it chilly tonight. We are in our Pioneer Extend plot, and I gotta tell you, we've got more pods than we had last year. But last year we had 12 inches of rain to finish August, and we've had one this year. So we're standing first here in our P28 T71s. First thing that jumps out at you on this bean, these clusters up top. Again, the bean size isn't there because of the rain, but this is a pretty tall bean. Wouldn't be afraid to put this on some lighter soils. It's gonna stand up for you, you know, reach high for you. To put this in perspective, this is next to our hog barns, high phosphorus, high fertility, low black ground. So we drop 112, and that's too much for how much rain we've had this year. Okay, so we're going in. You can see our lodging issues. We've got P31 22X's here. Where they stand, these are incredible beans. Again, this is the lowest sprocket on our Kinsey planter. Dropped to 118 and 2 road missing. Really impressed on the pod counts of this, but we have lodging issues, so I want to hold this bean on acres next year. We're just going to have to drop less. This is what's going to win, I guarantee it, probably by 5 bushel or so. This is P33 T19X, and again, standing up is so important in this context because it makes the plant sunshine efficient. Each one of these leaves are connected to nodes, so it gets more equal energy. This is just a very impressive bean, very robust. It really pushes back on you, and really retained a lot of pods down low, which is important as we push these beans. But again, I don't know if we got a little rain out of Harvey. I'd be pretty confident we're over 100 here. But we might be a couple bushel short. Time will tell. Probably one that's really going to compete are these P35 T75X's. Initially I thought this was going to run away with it. Again, very robust. When these are about knee high, they really feel them push up against you. Very pretty bean. I like the color of this bean. Take a look at a profile here. Pretty good stuff. And we got a low area here where we had some water standing, and this was one of the best beans that made it through the season in this lower, more kind of pithier environment, if you will. So now we're into the P36 T36X's. Got 2 entries here, and just an amazing amount of biomass here. You know, I don't know if I can calm these things down in their fertility, but we're going to plant a lot of these on kind of some medium fertile ground next year. It really fills canopies quickly, but it's having some lodging issues out here. But you notice our tram lines, how well they stand. That just shows you how important a thicker stalk and little space goes, and this bean is just incredible in these tram lines. You know, I might put this in some of our relay beans next year, and this is that old school tawny color, that golden reddish color, where it'll be really neat to harvest. A lot of four beaners on this guy. These are my book here. There we go. So if the 3.3s don't win, we've got a little bit of leaners, but I'm really impressed with these P38 A98X's. If you're going to get in a yield contest, this is an incredible bean. Again, a very pretty dark green color. Seen some 18 node guys on this plant. And to round it off, these P39 T828X. This was our extend bean. We've got this on about 400 acres on our farm, and through the wet, extremely wet spring, just the vigor of this bean was incredible. We've really put this on some really marginal ground, and it's done well. I'll probably use this on some fertile ground. You can see it's got a lot better standability, and wouldn't be surprised if this guy jumps out of winds, especially looking at it today. Boy, that looks good, doesn't it? Well, it'd be handy to get a little bit of rain. You can see we got pretty good cracks out here. Get a little bit of rain would add a couple bushels, that bean size. But thanks for watching.